Hello, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. I'm not the first, I'm not the last. As you can see, I cannot rap. Welcome to Talking Times. Today, we're gonna be talking about self-development. So, if you are kind of a lazy ass, I left a question for you in the chat. What can be improved in your routine? Okay, let's not get too philosophical today. Let's get practical. And I'm here with Anderson Teixeira. We're gonna talk a lot about trap music too. It was something new for me, it's very recent, but we will talk about that too right after our podcast intro. Hey man, welcome here, Anderson.
How are you, man?
I'm fine. We should get some my food, let's order some pizza.
It's better to have a nice conversation.
We will. I'm very happy that you are here because
Me too.
I could participate in your journey. And I don't know if you remember, we were in a class before we changed the building there, the school building. And I mentioned something like, "Oh man, when you are going to advance, we can go to the podcast." And he said, "Oh really?" So yeah, now we are here,
Like when you told me, you can go in the podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, man, down, finally I can do this.
Yeah, and so you see. But before we go there, please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hi guys, my name is Anderson. I am 21 years old and I'm Times student. I'm here with Mike to talk about my favorite genre of the music, trap, rap, and to talk a little bit about games and about self-development also.
Okay, when you started studying, what was your first impression of the school? Because when you started, I remember you were a little shy in the first days, because you saw other students talking, and then after some time you were like blah 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 blah, going every day. So how was your first impression of this school?
It was nice because when I started, I didn't know anything about English. Sounds like I saw the people talking with you or talking English, and I imagined, man, I don't have idea about they are talking about. So after spending one time, I could improve my vocab, and because I did a lot of classes in the beginning, also in that old building and online, because online is really nice, because you have a lot of teachers, for example, from other countries, and it's nice to learn about a new accent, this type of thing. And there's a lot of classes. For example, I remember the first time we played the video game, when you bring the emulator, like, today is game night, and I thought, man, now it's fine because I really like, and you and Stefan also, so it's nice.
Yeah, one thing nice that you did, you had classes with all the teachers. Okay, so it's nice because you can talk to the students from a student perspective and people in general. It's possible to improve your English with video game?
For sure. Because in the past nowadays we have games with voice actors, or like with subtitles. But in the past I learned a little bit of in English, like playing, for example, God of War, because there's a lot of dialogues there. Yes. And the voice of the Kratos. Yeah, like when Kratos are talking with, or talking with. I forgot the name of the women.
Athena, yes.
Athena, yeah.
Yes.
And it was Athena.
Yeah.
When he screamed,
Yeah.
It was nice because there's a lot of vocab you can use, a lot of slangs too, and it's really important to have fun and to learn English also.
The idea that I tell people in the pre-class is like this. We use it for a few classes, for example, cooking class, game class in general, some group dynamics that we do. PBL. PBL is a method that is like this. I'm gonna give you a challenge. For example, we have to play this board game here. So in that moment, English is a tool to execute another task. And the intention of the teachers is that the student forgets he's in a class, he's having fun, but English is being used 100% of the time. And do you have a favorite class, man?
Man, I have like presentially when we play. Now we are playing Resident Evil and we are playing soccer. For me, it's nice because it's very competitive when we have a lot of students too. For example, other guys, it's very funny.
It was fun this last time because it was you, me, and Marcus, and we were playing together versus the computer. And we had to give each other instructions all the time. Like, man, stop attacking the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Or, return the player. You know, the shower guy. Shower guy is the guy that is always in the front. And then the vocab, offside, corner kick, you know, throw in, all of that. When you started studying, did you have a class or a moment that you realized your English was good, man? For example, you were in the class and say, oh my God, I talked about this or that.
Maybe not when I talked, but when I listened and I could understand.
Okay.
I didn't remember, but I guess is when I had a class with Stefano. We had a lot of song classes and movie classes in the beginning. And sometime I remember I was listening to a music in English with him. And I was paying attention subtitles, and I thought, man, I can speak, I can understand. It's very nice. And after that, I don't know, but if you are a shy person, you enter there like a shy person. You have self-development. You could have friends, like talking with a lot of subjects. It's really nice, this part.
Yeah, and I had a similar experience when I was a student. I think I talked this to in another episode. We have to do it every time I repeat myself, they would drink a shot of something. I was in the cinema and I realized I wasn't reading the subtitles. And I said, oh my God, my English is actually not that bad. So I can understand the dialogues. It's a very nice experience.
It's a nice feeling. Like it's possible because before some people enter in the course or start to learn some language, like it's not possible, it's very difficult. A lot of languages, for example, is not just within English, but a lot of them. English is one of the most easy, I guess, the easiest one, because a lot of vocabs we have in English we don't have in Portuguese, like the structure. So it's easier in my opinion, and it's important because like I don't know, I guess I said you like I want to work with communication,
journalism, right?
Yeah,
nice.
I'm going to do the college, and it's very nice because like when you talk me, you can go to the podcast. I thought it's a chance to show my communication, to improve my vocab, you know, this type of thing, my body language.
When you would you like to I don't know, interview, for example, a famous football player or maybe a trap artist? Like I say trapper if you are a trap singer.
Oh. Yeah, he's a trapper.
Okay.
Because here in Brazil, some people don't say trapper, they say trapper, but it's trapper.
Trapper, yeah. Okay. Okay. What famous football player you would like to interview?
Man, we have a lot of Brazilian ones, but in English, maybe I could say Cristiano Ronaldo, but he also speaks in Portuguese, so it's not necessary. Even Messi, but man, it's complicated. I guess some NBA players. I really like basketball too, just to watch. To play, I can't because I'm a little bit short, so I don't have sufficient height to play. But it's nice. Would be nice to have an interview with LeBron James or Stephen Curry. This type of guys are amazing.
Yeah. What would you ask them?
About the match, like you scored I don't know,
50 points. 50 points. The guy's a phenomenon.
You know.
Okay, nice. There is a question here from Claudio. Hello, shout out to you, Claudio. What kind of music you can't you stand? Like you really don't like? Is there any type of music?
Yeah, I really don't like. For example, some people will be angry with me now.
No, we don't control the things we like or don't like. Don't be like that.
I don't like sertanejo and I don't like pagode. They are Brazilian music, so I don't like them.
Okay, have you ever seen the Japanese group that they sing pagode in Portuguese.
Yeah.
And how can you not like that? It's perfect.
No, it's no. Like I went in the no.
Ah, you went to a pagode event.
I
right?
went in a pagode event and it was terrible. No, because the event was nice, like the people who was there. But
Was the event with that drunk guy that almost fought your friends? Okay.
I hope he doesn't watch this episode because he told me, oh, talk to nobody about this.
Does he speak English?
No.
Ah, so you're
Thank
fine.
God.
No, so he's fine. But that event that you told me is nice for us linking to self-development a little bit. It was an interesting situation because the guy had zero emotional control, right?
Zero.
Yeah.
Because he was drunk. So some people when are drunk, they are like they do dumb things. They say bad things to
Yeah,
other
we've been
people.
there.
But sometimes some people like when I drunk, I feel more open at something like that. I can talk with everybody.
Okay, so let's go there. One aspect of self-development, it's people imagine is this guru thing, or something about coaches. That thing like, oh, you need to have the mindset, and you have to do this or that, with a lot of BS, like bullshit. But actually, there are a lot of content that is basically, oh, I am not 100% happy with the person that I am today, and I want to improve. And a lot of this is related to social skills. This thing that you said, Anderson, I remember when I had a broke up, in the past, and I was single again.
Yeah, you told
okay,
me.
you guys, maybe you can share without too much information, but you will relate to this. Then I said, well, I have to socialize now. I have a group of friends that we used to go out together, but I was very rusty. Like, oh, how can I talk to pretty girls now? What do I have to do? And this was common for me. I remember going to events or pubs, and I said, okay, I'm gonna drink a little so I feel, less shy, and then I can talk to strangers.
By just drinking something, right?
Yeah. And then there was this day that I was coming back to my house, and the police stopped me, and I was terrified. So, oh my God, it's very expensive. And there was this very tall officer who was like, shh, and I said, damn. But I had drunk just a little beer like 4 hours before, just a sip. And I said, man, I guess nothing.
Did you drive?
Yeah, I was driving.
Ah, okay.
That's why I was terrified, And I said, man, I'm gonna lose my driving license. I remember a student, shout out to you, Silvio. He was telling me that he had this happen to him. He had drunk and he lost his driving license, had to do everything again.
The process is very aggressive.
Yeah, it's terrible. And this film was playing into my head. When everything looks like it's in slow motion. So the officer was coming and said, okay, documents, and then they said, oh, they are always like this.
But did you look like a drunken guy?
No, I look at like this, like a bit crazy but not drunk. And I was okay. And then been drinking? Have you been drinking? I said, no, sir.
Did you lie?
No, and then it was like playing poker. I like poker. And then he said, okay, so are gonna do the breathing test. And by the way, you can say bathymeter. It's very strange, but and he said, no problem, I can do it. With all the small confidence that I had inside of me on that day. And then I tried to blow in a very soft way,
So you give anything in the test.
Yeah, and then he said, no, you have to. Oh man, I don't want to do any that's what she said moments today, but said you have to blow hard. And then he just looked like this. Oh, all right, sir, you can go.
So you said, really? I can go?
No, I said,
okay,
have a beautiful night, And I went, but man, I was so relieved. It was literally like, after that day, this gigantic story just to say, I stopped drinking when I was driving.
So you didn't drink a lot in that day?
No, in that day, no. But other days, I had a bit more, you
Uh-huh.
know. And in Brazil, it has to be like 0, the alcoholic percentage. you
And
know?
I saw one video before the class, like one guy, he ate bread, you know, a specific type of bread. I don't remember, but his test that gave like positive. He drank some alcohol, you know, but he didn't. He just ate some bread, you know.
And okay, so he lost his license because
No,
of...
he didn't lost, but he take a, how can I say,
fine.
when the officer the buck, you know.
So he got a fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I had to adapt. So in that time, I said, okay, I need to get ready to talk to people without needing any alcohol.
And you had an unlucky day because it's not normal like the officers
no.
went to the road.
The officers stopped me. I've been driving for, I don't know, more than 20 years. I guess I was kind of carpooled or like stopped by an officer 4 times in my life,
Yeah.
including this one. Then I stopped drinking alcohol, but I started to smoke because it was very easy to. You go to the smoking area in a club, you start to smoke. People, oh, do you have a lighter? Blah blah blah. And then I made a lot of friends. And then I said, okay, I have to do something without damaging my health. Then I started doing the micro social interactions, and then it's
Happened
fine.
with me in that day when I went in that event. Like someone gave in my side. Oh, do you have a bic? You know, something like that.
A lighter, yeah.
A lighter, and I said no, I don't smoke. I don't like this type of thing. And they offer a lot of drugs for me. Like
Really? Oh, you don't smoke? Okay, have some cocaine. Like...
no, cocaine, no, but you know, candy.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Like, oh, do you want some candy?
I have a candy here. It's 50 reais if you want.
It was like a dealer.
Yeah.
And was it a electronic music event?
No, it's that I said, the pagode one.
Wasn't the pagode?
The pagode.
Damn, that's a surprise. All right.
No, a lot of events there, a lot of things. Like a lot of people, they were smoking pod, you know. The new fashion is pod and vape.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the electronic cigarette, this type of thing. And there's a lot of smoke in my face. You know this type of thing.
But you don't drink, do you?
No.
Okay.
No, I will not lie to you. I drink in the last month because I went in a party, in a concert.
No,
and
not
it was open bar, so I didn't pay to the drinks, you know. So if it's for free, I can prove, you know. But just a little cup because it's very high for me. It's very strong. I don't like.
So, what can you tell to people that are shy, okay, and they wanna improve their social skills? So what can they do without smoking, drinking, taking candy, taking drugs? You know,
Go out to home and knew some people like in front of your TV or in computer. You'll not meet nobody, so you need to go out. You need to hang out with your friends. Or even alone, if it doesn't have nobody to enjoy with you, go alone and try to. Because I was an introvert person in the past, in my childhood and in my teenagerhood. So I started, I don't know, like go in the supermarket, say hello to the people who work there, you know.
the checkout girl, like, have a beautiful day.
You need to be like this, you know. You start easier, but after you can improve. You can start some new subjects to talk with the people. So I guess it's piece by piece, you know. You step by step in the case. You need to start like today I'm going to the drugstore and I'm going to talk with the person who worked there. So it's easy because after you get used, you can talk with everybody. And I can mention one thing I repaired. I don't know why, but I repaired, like I noticed a lot of old guys. old people in general, they really like to talk with the people. Like you are in the line, you went to the checkout in the supermarket. Oh, maybe we'll run today, right?
You have conversation in the bus stop too.
The bus stop. Even always the old guys, the old people.
Sometimes they are very needy for these social interactions. Maybe they live alone, they have lost people they love, so they are very open to like, oh man, it's a hot day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's a very hot day. By the way, I came from Piracicaba 20 years ago, and they start their lives.
And they start to talk about, oh, my family bring me in the school and something like that. But it's nice, like I remember one day I was going to my home after the class, and I went to the supermarket to eat something, and I was in the checkout, and how can I say, like a grandma turned to me and, oh, I ate something and I'm dead, I'm sick now. Why do you recommend me?
She asked you, I recommend.
Yeah.
And then you gave her some candy. No, I'm joking.
And I told her, maybe it's something you ate in the lunch or in the dinner.
She just wanted to talk.
Yeah, but I noticed a lot of young people don't want to talk. They prefer. I am included because I'm young. So some people prefer to text another ones. It's better than presentially have a conversation.
So you think, for example, think about your friends. Are they, for example, every time in social media, or I only talk to girls in Tinder, for example, or they're like this?
Not really. They are very calm. Like my circle of friends, they are 2 or 3 friends. They have a relationship. They dating. They have a girlfriend. And the other one like I said, the anime guy, he doesn't care. Like he just play video games and watch some animes. I will not mention his name, but it will be funny. Like cause it's not like a bad idea. Sometimes you need to have fun, but you can't forget to do your tasks. You know.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Daily tasks.
So about self-development, a lot of people they think is, I don't know, just BS, but can you explain what is self-development to you? What do you think? Is this or that? Or?
For me, it's like to improve your behaviors, the stuff you don't like in yourself. For example, if you're a shy person and you don't like this behavior, I need to change it, so I need to do something, I need to talk with more people. In the past, like when I finished the school, I was like that. I was very shy. I was very nervous in some presentations. I just hold the paper, you know. I didn't talk with the public. But when I grow up, it's normal. Like we need to go out to the home and explore, try to do some things. It's really important to watch some videos too, because there's a lot of guys in the YouTube, probably, mainly in the case, they have a lot of channels by self-development. Someone, they buy my course, I wanna teach you how to, you know, but it's not all of them, you know. Some contents are very for free. You can find something in the YouTube easily.
So you study English. You also work in the pizzeria, right? So
I still there.
You can say you are a pizza man or pizzaiolo is actually a word you can use in English. And you are preparing to go to the university. How can you be productive in your routine? What do you normally do? For example, you study, you working, learning new stuff, reading books. What's a nice way to get a productive routine?
It's better to organize yourself, your schedule. Like have hour to wake up, have hour to have lunch, have hour to study. So it's not impossible to, because some people I'm very busy. I can't go to the gym because I work for 10 hours, for example. But you can find a little time in your routine, in your day. You can do this even for 4 minutes, just to practice some exercise. It's really important. And with me happened this, like for example, my routine, it was not nowadays because I need to return. But like I woke up and I have some classes normally too. And after that, I go to run because I discover a new sport, and it's really nice when you, for example, I have one friend who really likes cyclism, and he entered in some cyclism group to ride some bike with the people and to know some people. You know, it's really important.
I interviewed a few weeks ago, and one of the things that we were talking about was exactly this. You can go to a cycling group, for example. We will do like there will be this event next week in the city, or we will go like in this countryside area. If you are in the group, you will meet a lot of new people with the same common interests.
Yeah,
so they're
nice.
Already open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Happened with me once. I don't know if I told you. It's a few months ago. Like I downloaded a application called Strava. It's like a application to know some people, like to swim, to cycling, to running. And I met a girl there.
Really? Nice.
But she's a little bit crazy, and another opportunity I can talk about it.
Don't mention names, too.
And she blocked me. I can't.
Who never? Okay.
But it's nice because some people just knew some women by Tinder or by this type of thing, social medias, and you can just talk with someone in the app like this, for example.
This is very helpful. What would you say? Okay, let's say the person wants to start going out and meeting new people. Okay, what type of places you would recommend to start?
Depends. Each niche do you like? For example,
okay, makes sense. If you are a sertanejo guy, go to a trap event, he will be a little like, well, these guys are strange. Huh?
It's not the best option. You know?
Understand.
Like for example, when I started, I went to some concerts by trap, like because I like this type of music, and you have the subject to talk with some people. So for example, did you see the album who Travis Scott released some months ago? You know, this type of thing. So it's really important to discover yourself. What I like. So you go to that point, you know, to that place.
Nice. Talking about that, you mentioned you were starting to understand songs and stuff like that. Your perception of trap music, did it change after you started to understand the lyrics? Like you started to like more, say, oh my God, they're singing about this, you know?
Yeah, it depends because some songs are better, don't understand the lyrics.
It happens nice with rock and roll too.
Yeah, it's nice when you listen when you're in family, you know, because nobody understands in English, so it's not a problem.
Okay.
But if you listen to trap music, Brazilian singers, it is a problem. But nowadays we have a lot of singers. For example, a singer I like so much, I don't know if you know him, called Matue, you know.
He's Brazilian?
He's Brazilian. He released his album in the last week. Like, the name of the album is 333, Help Everybody.
3 is half a beast, 333.
Yeah, you know, and he made a really nice marketing before he released the album. Like, he went to the Anhangabaú Valley, you know, and he how can I say, he climbed in a point, you know, and he stayed there for 3 hours, 33 minutes.
Like
and
a bridge, a big bridge.
Not a bridge, it's like a structure.
Okay.
A structure. And
like the Washington Monument. And the guy.
Yeah, something like that. And you guys can search after. And it's really nice because he went there in the midday. And the sun is very hot this time. Man. And a lot of people started to appear to see him.
Who is that crazy guy?
Who is that guy in the high?
And then he started to do his thing.
Yeah. Man, no, he didn't do anything. He just stopped. for 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds.
Like people don't know if he's there because, for example, he's a depressed person that is thinking about,
No.
I'm gonna kill myself, or like, what is this guy doing up there? So,
I guess they knew because it had a, how can I say,
like a banner, some stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah, banner with a chronometer.
Okay.
You know? 001, and when it started 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds, something will happen because in the album. Yeah, you know, and I don't know. It's a funny effect. I don't know if I guess I can told you. It's like a drone. Some minutes before the time it's over, a drone went there and bring to him a cigarette by marijuana.
And he started to smoke in the...
And the drone fly, get to him, and he smoked in the middle of the place, you know. And the people, oh, nice.
Oh, you are such a rebel guy.
No, because his mark is like this. Everybody know him because, the singer who really like to smoke marijuana.
It's like the dois.
Yeah.
In a way, it's like the... Okay, let me take a look here. All right. Oh, we have some friends of you.
Really?
You mentioned that some friends will troll you live. Okay, I'm not gonna read the trolling comments.
After live, I'm going to see the comments.
Yeah, and then you can beat them. You know. All right. Hello, Benetti. Okay.
I know him. He is father of my boss.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know Davi Henrique too?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He worked with me.
Yeah.
He's trolling you probably.
Yeah, he's trolling you.
Here is there or not?
Okay. What?
Here is there or not?
Yeah, he is here too. Okay, Davi told you to receive a gift, okay? You talk to him.
No, I don't.
But no, honestly, this is something that I can tell that they like you because they are here watching everything and trolling you, and we guys do this for people that we like, you know, like they will probably say,
don't like
you were so shy there, you were very pale.
Probably because I will return to my vacations tomorrow. This is my last day by vacations. So tomorrow they will be trolling me. You will see.
Okay, so they work with you. All right.
Yeah.
So hello, shout out to you guys. Okay. Marcel is asking you, Anderson, can you name some popular trap music artists? Let's start with the gringo ones.
The gringo ones?
Yeah.
The gringo ones are more famous. We have some singers who died already by drugs because it's very common, like rock stars and trap stars take a lot of drugs. Yeah, take a lot of drugs and died by overdose, for example, you know. And I can mention Travis Scott because he went in Rock in Rio in 2 days or 3 days ago.
You sent me a video of the stage and they could feel some tremors there. Yeah.
This is his first show because he made two. He made one in São Paulo in the Allianz Parque and the second one in the Rock in Rio. The public in Rock in Rio are better because I don't know, but some people said that the public in the first show it was not so good, but the second one. Some people felt some earthquake, you know.
Earthquake, yes.
Yeah. Imagine you are in a concert and you start to feel like the ground shaking.
Yeah. No, or you are in your house. You are watching like some random show. You know, imagine like Dona Lourdes at home watching something. Then like
what is happening?
Like
earthquake in
T-Rex is coming. These young people listen to that type of music.
No, it's one specific music called Theme. He plays a lot of times in his concert, maybe 6 or 7 times.
It's like his hit.
He has a lot of hits. All of his musics are famous, but this one is the last one he released, I guess, and it's making more success nowadays. But he has a lot of dance like Goosebumps, for example, Sicko Mode. And it's very nice because another point I wanna told you is about his stage. It's not like a square and the singer go in front of the square and sing to the people. It's like a line, you know, with some rocks, with some smoke. It's like a scenario, you know. It's
so
very interesting.
He has like a big production there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's very rigorous when we can say about producer, because in Rock and Roll he had a lot of
demands.
A lot of problems with the structure, for example, with the lights, this type of thing, you know. And some TV shows nowadays, it's the worst concert in the event. But it wasn't. The public liked it a lot. Like, I guess it was the only concert some people could felt some shaken.
I understand.
It's impossible to be bad, you know.
Yeah, and what are his songs about?
I never pay attention to the lyrics.
So it's the beat that attracts you?
Yeah, the beat. Even in Finn. Finn is one of the most, I don't know what I mean Finn in English, but his beat, it's very aggressive. He scream a lot in the music, and sometimes I pay attention to the video clip. Because, like I said before, these artists are very creative. You know, they have a lot of... they create some little movies, you know. Like I said before, Matue, he released a song called Mafia Connections. And he inspired his music in one old movie like the... How can I say? It's Poderoso Chefão in English.
Okay, The Godfather, yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. Like shaving the beard, this type of thing. It was really nice.
Okay, you mentioned Travis Scott, the Matue, but...
Another gringos.
Yeah, Marcel asked about the singers. Before we forget, you told me about one that is dead, the XX Temptation.
XX Tentacion, his name. He had someone shooting him when he was buying a car with his uncle. You know, I don't know who.
So it was not drug. He was murdered actually.
Yeah, he made a murder. He took a shot. And another guy I really like. He's one of my favorite trappers, called Juice WRLD. This one I pay attention to the lyrics.
Is the one you showed me in a class?
Yeah, I showed you. He talk about depression, anxiety, this type of thing, and some situations you can see in the lyrics. Happened with me, for example. Happened with everybody. Like when you broke up a relationship.
Yeah, of course.
Like he starts to sing sad, this type of thing, you know.
So, how would you explain to people that never listened to trap? What is the difference, for example, trap, rap, hip hop? How can... Okay, this is trap, this is rap, is a subgenre.
Yeah, it's a subgenre. For example, rap, I don't listen to rap anymore because I guess the trends are trap nowadays. Trap is a new subgenre. For example, in 2000 years, nobody know. I guess even didn't exist in that time. You know, but
so it's recent.
Yeah, it's recent. In the last 10 years, we can see more about trap. But we had a lot of singers who sang rap in the past, and nowadays they change his style because I guess not nobody, but a lot of people don't listen anymore rap. Just trap, you know. Trap, like I said too, we can change the beat between the type of music and the lyrics, like I said too before. The rap is like about some message the singer wanna spend to the listeners, and the trap is more about subjects in general, you know. About money, this type of thing.
Yeah, this would be my question. A lot of the videos that I noticed in the last years, when we had that burst of MCs, that we had a lot of MCs in Brazil, so it was a type of funk that was like an ostentation thing. The videos were about a lot of girls and big cars, and the story was I was a poor kid, now I'm a millionaire. They do this a lot in hip hop in United States.
Yeah.
In trap is not always like that.
It is, but it's not like a message like, I don't like the government, this type of thing. It's just I was a poor kid and nowadays I'm rich and a millionaire, you know. But let me see another trappers. Oh, we have a lot of trappers in Brazil. They are growing up, you know. Like, for example, I mentioned before Matue. We have also Vague, and I took a photo with him. It's really
Is
nice.
he nice?
I went in his backstage for 14 seconds. No, 14 or 15 seconds.
Okay.
It was like
hello, thank you.
the guy who was making the secure there. They enter, take a photo, and go out.
Okay, because a lot of people want to do this.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I don't know if he is nice but his music are really nice. I really like their musics.
So do you think, Anderson, that trap will disappear in the next 5 or 10 years, or is going to be like established genre and we will have other genres inside the trap too?
Yeah, I guess will be bigger because it's growing up so fast, this type of movement, like you said. I don't know, but 5 years ago I didn't know about trap. I heard the first time, I remember, I was in the high school and my friend showed me, look this singer called Matue. Look this sing. And I heard, I don't like this. I prefer funk in that time. But nowadays my musical taste is changing, you know. So I really like to listen to trap music. For me it's better, and the beat it's more aggressive, so I prefer, you know.
And when you listen, how do you feel? For example,
Excited a lot. I really like to listen. For example, when my parents are not in home, you know?
You can listen loud.
Yeah, like I put on TV and I start like I feel like I am in a concert. I'm a singer, and I start to sing the music, you know.
And imagine if you do this cleaning the house, will be funny.
Yeah.
And doing.
Or even taking a shower, for example.
Yeah. And is the type of music you can listen, for example, in the gym when you are working out?
Some ones are, because the trap is very big, so there's more soft, there's more hard ones. So you can listen to trap. It's more, for example, it's better to have a pump, you know, to have a more force when you're in a gym, for example.
Nice. Okay, let me take a look. Oh, David saying that you never played The Godfather. Man, they really love you. Okay. They really love you. I can see by the trolling here.
But The Good Father, he mentioned The Good Father. I didn't say about the game, but it's really nice, the game. Did you play?
Yeah, I played the beginning. I guess the PS2.
No, I don't know, but I played in the PSP. I never over with the game, but
I made a confusion. I remember a game from PS2. The name was Mafia, and the game was very cool. It was a similar vibe. But this one is famous too. The one.
It's the same style.
Yeah, it's the same style. There is one that is a detective game.
It's not 007.
No, it's another one. It's L.A. Noire. Man, this game is amazing. The interviewing the suspects, you have to think about the decisions, and it can alter the end of the story.
I really like this type of.
I played in a class once. This one we finished. There is a question from now on. Shout out to you, man. Have you listened to 333? He's asking.
Yeah, 333 has 12 songs there. So some songs I didn't like, but other ones I felt like, man, this is amazing.
Do you know why this name?
I have no idea.
If you know now, tell us. Okay.
Because his label is called 30 para in Portuguese.
30 to 1? Like,
I don't
like
know
this.
why. He made an explanation, but I don't know why. But maybe there's some connection. I don't know if he explained already, but I never saw.
Probably. Okay, yeah. Zaire is saying that. Shout out to you, Zaire. Zaire is one that no, he's trolling a little too.
Zaire, I know him.
We are not pale. It's because we are not nervously pale. It's because of the lights, and we are like the color of a gecko.
You see a lot of light in my face. I am not used to talk with microphone. It's new for me.
Nice.
No, but I know Zaire. He is my friend. In the
Nice.
past, I went in his house to play video game because I had a PS2 in that time, and he had the Xbox 360 and the PS3, so it was better in that time.
Nice. No, and this is something that people we talked a little bit about self-development and socializing. But for example, if you are a gamer, you can still be a gamer. You don't have to stop. But one efficient way is like you playing specific moments, and like this, I'm having friends home and we're gonna play. And
Like a reward.
Yeah, like a
When you
reward.
complete a task, for example.
Exactly. The problem.
You will feel better if you do this.
No, it would be amazing. The problem is when people only do this or that, right? And okay, nice. I'm checking the comments here, so I will not.
Everybody's trolling.
No, just a 50%.
Almost everybody.
Leandra said something in the moment we said. He said your nickname is Thomas, but I will not read that. I will not fall for this one. You know, Paula.
I know this
Thomas.
joke.
Yeah. I'm not the guy.
But it's not my nickname, it's just a joke.
Siemens, yeah, the mechanics, the turbo one, right? Yeah. Turbo Siemens, I only read as Japanese people, you know? Turbando Thomas, yes. Yeah. I was the king of the 5th grade. I'm not gonna fall for such simple trick.
They could make some questions, like real questions,
Yeah, no, they
But they don't do this.
Leandra is commenting on the songs that when you mentioned that some lyrics is better not to understand. Like they're talking about that.
With when you're in with your family.
Yeah.
Alone it's okay.
Or when you imagine you love the song, and then when you understand the lyrics, it's like some bullshit.
Yeah, happened with me before I make the course. Like, man, this song is amazing. Let's see the translator. It's not so amazing like I thought.
But have you ever had the opposite, Anderson? For example, you know the song, and then after you understand English, you started to like more.
Yeah, because the lyrics. Because, for example, how can I say the name of the music? I forgot. Maybe it's Already Dead by
Alright.
Juice WRLD, like I said. I pay attention to the lyrics, and I thought amazing. Like, he's very creative in his lyrics.
Is nice. This happens to me with a band called Him. When I am listening, I imagine, oh my God, it's that feeling. It looks like he's talking about me, Or I wish I had written this song.
Like, it's nice because
you
it's not.
identify.
Yeah, it's not just the singer who passed in that situation.
Yeah.
Everybody can spend,
This is something beautiful about music. Like you said, I listen to this and I feel very excited. I start to sing together. So all the emotions that it brings, and sometimes it gives us comfort. You are sad, you listen the song about breaking up, and then it's like,
man, it is true. Happened a lot of times with me.
Yeah.
I can't, for example, if I go in a place and I forgot my headphone, I feel like, man, how can I train without my headphones? This type of thing,
Okay, you go to some trap concerts too, right?
I go, but it's not so common they come here anymore. Like, it's very difficult. Like, the last concert I went, it was 2 months ago.
Okay.
But I really like to go in festivals because the price of the ticket is more expensive, but you will see a lot of singers.
And have you ever been to not like a big event with a big singer, like a underground trap concert?
No, just
because I would like to know the difference. But you went to like a rap context, something like this.
Rap battle.
Yeah,
you mentioned. Like, I went to twice.
Like a battle of MCs in a way.
Yeah, exactly this. I went twice, but it's like a event. There's around 50 persons. 50 people there, and it was nice because it's really nice. It's really nice to see the guys talking about rap and rap some words sometimes doesn't make sense. I know one guy,
the bad rappers.
No, this one too, but another one, he rap their words but doesn't make any sense.
So they only rhyme, but no
in
sense.
the context, make no sense.
Okay, like we are here talking, but I would like to be there popping, like, and then like people, yay!
Nobody get excited with this, But I really like when some people rap, get some rhyme, and the people, oh, nice, this type of thing. They scream a lot.
So this is something that if
it's called fatality in the language.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so if you go to like this rap battle, is an easy place to make friends, for example.
I guess yes,
because everybody's like cheering, unless for example you like rapper B and the other group likes rapper A, for example.
And we have like everybody after the battle. Who preferred the rap by fulano? Go to
make some noise.
Yeah, make the guys. And if nobody like it, they just clap with the hands.
That would be awkward. Who likes? Shout out
respect maximum.
Like,
yeah. Okay. Imagine to the people who do this, are rapping and nobody get excited with your rap.
I'm reading the chat here. Let me see. I have to filter everything today. Congratulations, Anderson. You are the guest with the how can I say this in a polite way, with the most trolling friends ever.
I hope this.
Oh, shout out to Simone's. Okay, straight from New York. Nice. Okay. Oh, Zaire, his name is Vinicius.
Yeah.
Okay, no trolling there.
Nice. Finally, someone is doing correct.
Now, one second. Matue been tripping on numbers, and that number, it's always showing up on his context. His album talks a lot on spirituality or some. Oh, nice. Now
it makes sense. I heard about.
Nice.
Is that mentally, spiritually, and physically.
Nice. Okay, nice. We are here to honor our friend Teixeira. Tomorrow he will be with us. Nice. Well, thank you guys for being here.
Are you translating the comment or
he wrote that in English. Nice. Okay. Since you started, before I forget, this is an important question. Did you think it would be more difficult to learn English, Anderson?
Yeah, I thought it would be very difficult, but it's not, because we need to have fun too. We need to learn and have fun. So when you start, and when I had my pre-class with Stefano, he said me, I will never translate to you. If you don't know, I'm gonna to get a mimical or something like that, but I will not translate to you. And you start to think about the context. I know what mean these words, and it's really nice.
This is something that people, I do a lot of experimental classes, and I tell people, when you were learning Portuguese, you didn't have a language to translate.
It's like a baby. In English, it's the same thing. You are like a baby. So you need to start from zero and try to find out some points you can understand. But one thing I would say to you, you mentioned the cooking classes. I didn't participate in for anyone.
So you won?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stefano said me once, the guys...
Halloween is a nice time for that.
Yeah.
We can do cookies and pizza. Next month?
Yeah.
Okay, and we can. Okay, follow us on social medias. You will see a picture of me and Anderson cooking a pizza in English.
Yeah,
it's the pizza will not speak. We're gonna eat the pizza
because I work with pizza, so it will be better. It will be easier.
But yeah, it's true. But for you, it's gonna be annoying. Like, let's do some dessert, maybe cooking.
I can be. You wanna have a challenge.
Yeah,
it's more difficult.
Yeah, because you already know how to do that. So, but you don't do that in English, though.
In English, it's imagine it like to do a recipe in English.
Yeah,
It will be a challenge.
yeah. This is some.
A
Okay.
cup of sugar. You know this type of thing.
It's like that, and I remember we made a sweet and the savor one. It was nice. We used some Nutella, some strawberry. Oh my god, I'm hungry now.
Me
Okay.
too.
All right. So, what recommendation would you give to somebody that wants to start listening to trap music? For example, the person already likes rap and hip hop. Which artists you recommend?
It's crazy because some people prefer the old ones. Like with some when someone listens to trap, this is for generation, you know.
It's the same with rock when the emo
Yeah,
songs
I prefer
appear.
the old ones. So
okay.
they don't make more songs like before, you know. But you need to have open mind, you know. So you need to pay attention in the context in general and mainly in the beach. The beach is the main point you need to pay attention because you get more involved with the beach, you know.
Okay, you said correctly. See the beat.
No, I am nervous to say wrong, you know. This video can be broken, can drop.
No problem. This is something that we learned in the class. Beach, and the female dog. Okay, if you say bitch, you are saying female
it's
dog.
It's very useful to know this difference.
Yes.
If you go to another country, you can spend a little bit.
I love this song. It has a nice bitch. Huh? What are you talking about?
No, and you mentioned about the importance to learn English. It's nice to when you go to a travel, for example. If you go to a trip to another country, because English is universal. So I follow one guy. He go to a lot of countries, for example, Thailand, Japan, and they also can speak in English. So you don't need to speak in Japanese to go to Japan. If you speak in English, is enough. You know?
Okay, yeah, we have a student there, Victor. I guess he will be here. He lived in Philippines, South Korea, and now he lives in Thailand. And we have classes together, and it's like this. He works from home, you know, and travels a lot.
It's nice.
Anderson.
He can improve in English.
Unfortunately.
Out of time.
We are running out of time. Okay.
I would say about the video games, just for trap.
Yeah.
Another opportunity can do this.
Yeah. But I want to know, and people that are watching you, what are the plans for the future, man? What would you like to do in the future?
In the future.
You are 21, you said.
Yeah.
Man, nice.
I am 21. I will suggest one thing to you.
Okay.
Like, you are the host, right? But imagine if you would be the guest.
Oh, yeah, some people
I
said...
interview you. You know? I will be the host and you will be the guest.
Okay.
And we can talk about, I don't know, some topics we really like. For example, rock and roll or something like that.
We can talk about Lord of the Rings, I'm joking.
No, it would be nice because in some podcasts I saw a lot of this.
Yeah, it's nice. I want to do this one day too. We had some special
There's
episodes.
a lot of subjects to talk about.
Yeah, but in your life, what do you want to do in the future, man?
In the future, I want to finish this course in the next month, the second half. And I will start my college by journalism. And I want to travel, man. I want to go to a place, can be close to Brazil, for example, Argentina or Chile, but to have some knowledge, you know, about abroad, you know.
Okay. I will have a few recommendations for you, but we can talk about that in the future, okay? Well, let me see if I haven't forgotten anyone. No.
Man, the time flies.
I know. I always tell these people, imagine like, it's just because you're the host or saying.
In the beginning, I thought, man, we spend very low the time, but it's not. It's very fast.
It's always like that.
1 hour fly.
Yeah. Guys, thank you for being here with us, and thank you, Anderson. Man, it's really nice to see your development in the course, you know. And you are only starting the advanced
Yeah,
mode.
I need to do the test
Yeah.
to go to the advanced level, but I almost there already.
Yeah, when you finish the course, we can have you back here.
Yeah, it will be better.
Will
I'm
be-
like a host now.
Nice. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, follow us. This episode's going to be on Spotify tomorrow, okay? Hope to see you next week on the same day, same hour on our next episode of Talking Times. See you later. Bye bye.